in Chapter 3, Season 4, the spreading of the chrome isn't the only map change we're experiencing. But first, we're all trying to level up our battle pass so we can unlock the awesome skins. So pay attention, because if you don't hit the like button, 7 days from today when you log onto Fortnite, you'll be reset to level 1. If you do hit the like button, 7 days from today when you log onto Fortnite, you'll have this XP waiting for you. Choice is yours, boys, so choose carefully. When this season first came out, we all noticed a giant crack in the sky. It not only was responsible for bringing in the new version of the paradigm, as well as the OG Loot Lake House, and it just began growing and opening more and more. But first, look how close we are to 4.3 million subscribers. We couldn't be any closer. It truly would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button and be my 4,300,000 subscriber. Last video, I asked you guys to name this emote, and there's a bunch of people on the screen right now who got it right. But this video, we have a new emote. If you know the name of this, make sure to leave it down below in the comments. But we've wasted too much time. The rift in the sky is getting bigger and bigger. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. Now, before we check out the change to the Rift and how it's going to be affecting the Fortnite universe, first things first, we have a major update with our super lovable banana friend known as Peely, where a few seasons ago, Peely could actually be found as an NPC on the Fortnite map, where he had a pretty interesting storyline. First, he was driving the ice cream truck, where he ended up crashing it right off the edge of the cliff outside Sleepy Sound. Then he decided to give driving another go, where he hopped in this bus, quickly ended up tipping it over and crashing it once again, and he started to get embarrassed and would try and block the wrecked bus from our view. At this point, we had basically lost all faith in Peely's driving ability. That was until the Collision Live event, where, as we all know, Peely ended up literally saving the Fortnite universe. Then Season 3 came out, and when we unlocked the Indiana Jones skin, in that trailer, you were actually able to see Peely getting smashed by the giant boulder. And ever since then, it's been a mystery as to what exactly has happened to Peely, until today, when we finally got some more answers. So we're here in Battle Lab using the Peely skin. Now, the answer we're looking for is actually located at Lustrious Lagoon, specifically right on top of the giant pirate ship, where you will find a brand new NPC actually named Blackheart. If we go up to him while wearing the Peely skin, he tells Peely, "Best not be bored in my ship now, bucko." Clearly referencing all of the different vehicles that Peely has crashed over the last few months. He doesn't want Peely on his ship because he's afraid that Peely will crash that as well. But honestly, we don't really care about that. We're just happy to see Peely alive. Did you know that Peely was actually created by Jonesy walking into a rift while he was holding a banana? It was all revealed in a short posted by Fortnite a couple years ago, essentially hinting towards that Jones and Peely are a combination of the same person, which not only explains why Peely was so willing to help during the Collision Live event, but also this upcoming skin, where on the inside you have Agent Jones, and on the outside it appears to be Peely. And we're just about to hop in game and reveal the rift opening. But first, we actually have to talk about a secret collaboration going down in Fortnite, and I'm not talking about the new collab with the Goat Simulator that will bless us with this absolutely horrifying looking goat skin. But instead, it's actually between Fortnite and Star Wars, who honestly appears to be Fortnite's favorite people to collab with, because not only was that the first collaboration live event we ever received back in Chapter 2, we literally had Darth Vader as a boss on the Fortnite map, and even the Tier 100 skin last season. This collab starts off in the Season 4 trailer, where there was one scene where you could see a bunch of objects floating in these weird little pods. One of them appeared to have a loot llama, another one looks to have a little banana or a form of Peely, and the third one is the important one, where you're able to see a mysterious character floating inside, which is actually a recreation of a famous scene from the Star Wars movie Empire Strikes Back, where Luke Skywalker himself was actually contained and trapped inside one of these blue pods. I don't think this clip from the trailer is enough to confirm that we're getting a Luke Skywalker skin, but check this out. You remember last season when we had the Darth Vader boss on the map, we had these very special chests, and whenever you opened them, you could literally only get Star Wars weapons from them. Well, this season, they were actually updated and changed to only drop Luke Skywalker's lightsabers. And speaking of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, they actually added 2 of them into the Fortnite game files, one of them being from A New Hope, and the other being from Return of the Jedi, all of which you'll be able to use by opening one of the new Luke Skywalker chest, but it doesn't end there because Epic Games also added a new Luke Skywalker NPC, which confirms that we will be getting him as a skin because every NPC we've ever had on the Fortnite map has also released inside of the item shop. And on top of that, it even appears that there is an exclusive Luke Skywalker XP challenge set as well. So in the next Fortnite update, make sure you check around the Fortnite map to see if the Luke Skywalker NPC has arrived. But now it's finally time to reveal the growing crack in the sky, which, believe it or not, is actually very similar to the rifts we saw during the Season X The End event. And that rift was caused by the Season 8 volcano event that left a lot of the Fortnite map destroyed, including Tilted Towers. And then Season 9 came out, where in the center of Loot Lake, this mysterious vault was revealed. It ended up coming into play during the final showdown event, where the mecha robot reached into it, revealing the 0 point, where it used its energy to help defeat the Polar Peak monster, which led us into Fortnite Season X, where the mysterious vault at Loot Lake was revealed to be holding the 0 point that was now fully exposed to the Fortnite map after the final showdown event. And at this point, the only member of the 7 we had on the Fortnite island was the Scientist, where before the end event, the Scientist entered the 0 point, and his plan was to dismantle brutes to create 7 rift beacons, with the purpose of each beacon designed to bring in a different member of the 7, and all of this is connected to the expanding rift in Season 4. But after he set up the rift beacons, the Scientist built a rocket at Dusty Depot to prepare what was coming next, which was the End Live event, where the rocket ended up launching and actually entering a rift. Following this, the rift beacons created by the Scientist were activated, and a rocket emerged from each one, each carrying a different member of the 7. And their plan was to take the rockets and keep entering the rifts over and over again, try and gain more velocity in an attempt to unfreeze the meteor, which worked out perfectly and ended up sending the meteor through a rift. However, after this, the Scientist was trapped outside of the loop, or what we now know as the Nothing, and the only way back in was to reactivate the rift beacons, which he couldn't do from outside the loop without losing his memory. Because of this, he recorded a few audio tapes so we wouldn't forget, which is where we heard the Nothing mentioned for the very first time in Fortnite. So we know that the rifts actually connect different versions of the Fortnite reality, as we saw pointed out in the Season 4 trailer, where currently we're in reality 659. And originally, the only thing this rift brought to the Fortnite map was the new version of the Paradigm, as well as the OG Loot Lake house. But you remember how I said the Scientist originally created the rifts to bring the members of the 7 to the Fortnite island? You also can't forget that the members of the 7 are currently missing. Well, there's a theory out there that this rift, once again, could be used to bring back the members of the 7, which would work out perfectly since we are preparing for a live event this season. It isn't looking all that likely, as the Scientist was covered in chrome in the trailer and brought into the Nothing. But what's more likely is that the final part of the End Live event, when the Scientist was trapped outside the loop, where he said this: "I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable," referring to the creation of the Chapter 2 map that he literally witnessed while stuck outside the loop. So if this theory is true, during the live event, all of the members of the 7 will return, likely through the giant rift in the sky, almost the same way we saw them arrive originally in Season X. This will require somebody to be outside of the loop in order to activate it, which would likely once again cause the universe to start pinching, like the Scientist mentioned before, resulting in an entirely new map for Chapter 3 Season 5, which is looking more and more likely, with numerous mentions of the Nothing, as well as the Herald character, which literally means a sign that something is about to happen. All fits in perfectly with the leaks of the brand new Astria map. One thing's for sure though, we're definitely building up to something huge about to happen on the Fortnite island, and as more and more gets revealed about what exactly is going down on the Fortnite island, I'm gonna tweet it all out on my Twitter account at HomeGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.